Last year I bought a van. It started out empty and messy. So I made some plans, and with the help of my good friend Ellen, it now looks like this. But there was one thing still missing. I called Reian and he was able to help me install a Victron solar system, making this van a real green bee machine. In the next 7 minutes we'll show you the install of a Victron solar system on my van. We will start off with calculations and the devices we have chosen. Those slides go quite fast, but if you're really interested you should just pause them and take the time to read. We've prepared the system indoors and thereafter installed it on the van. Maybe it's good to mention that we did not have any experience in building any electrical system, so the main purpose of this video is to share the things we've learned. First of all, we made a list of the things we wanted to power. Then we calculated the amount of amp hours our battery should be able to store to be able to make it up to 3 days without charging. We chose for a BlueSolar 215 watt peak panel and an MPPT BlueSolar charger. This last one is a bit more expensive compared to the PWM chargers, but you will save the money and the size on your solar panels. Lithium or AGM, that's a hard decision. We chose for lithium because although it is quite expensive, it is lighter, smaller and more efficient, especially considering you should only use half of your AGM capacity. Other components in our system are a BMS to protect our alternator and balance the lithium cells, a SmartShunt to keep track of our capacity, a battery protect which cuts off power to your devices when the charge of the battery gets too low, and a Phoenix sine wave inverter to be able to charge a laptop or power my disco lights. With some help we ordered all the components we would need, which you can find in the description.
Okay, so we've come a long way. Nothing in the bus still. To start with this little rack, we made this yesterday. We had a really hard time to visualize the whole system ourselves. Of course we have a scheme which Johannes helped us with.
This is the final version of our scheme. A lot of information on the devices and on how to install them is to be found on the Victron Energy website. Of course we also installed fuses and calculated the wire size we should use. We started with laying it all out on the floor just to be sure we did not make any mistakes. And then another precaution followed.
What we did is we used little ropes. We've decided to do it with ropes first because we didn't want to cut all the cables before knowing this is a good layout or setup. So what we have here is the same as we had before, but now we've painted it, we finished it off, and we bolted all the stuff together. We made our wiring. So, except for the fuse box, our DC fuse box, and of course the professional sockets will put something in, and switches and stuff.
Nice!
It's almost done!
Hello, what are you up to?
Oh, I'm taking my mobile solar system for a hike. Like a glove.
We feed it through the dakdoorvoer, as we say in Holland.
The dakdoorvoer.
The dakdoorvoer. It's the English.
It's therefore for the door.
And what's also really important is to already put a label on your solar wires. You see that's why I'm pointing at the white plus and minus, because once they're down there, you won't recognize them anymore.
zeggen, maar ja. Hey Frankie,
Yeah.
so what did we just do?
We did just put the solar panel up the roof. Maybe you can show. But now, okay, this is not the correct way to test this, but someone with a lot of experience just told me you can do it just for fun. Woo!
So it's working.
So we tested it with the multimeter first. The
Multimeter.
So,
Very good.
strong sun,
So you remember what this number is?
44.
Yeah, nice. So it's the open circuit voltage. It's the it's the voltage that's coming from the panel when you don't put a load on it.
Yeah.
So there's no
No problem.
There's no circuit. And now when you plug it into the MPPT, it will start loading the panel up, and then the voltage will drop. And what matters is not the voltage, but the power that you
Coming from
get out.
We have put on our system.
Yeah, for the first time,
For the
right?
first time. So this is the moment of truth. Does it work or does it not? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Whoa! Nice! Congratulations and celebration!
I'm enjoying my solar panel.